I'm Edie Lush, and I'm inside the Hub Culture Studio, Davos 2019. The sun may be setting on Davos, end of the week, but the sun never sets on Olivier Oullier.
Hi, Edie. Always a pleasure.
President of Emotiv, and what's so exciting to speak to you is that I've been speaking to you for a number of years, and we've been talking about how important it is to think about, to be aware of what your brain is doing, where your attention is. But it feels like this year at Davos, brain health or mental health finally is making the splash that it deserves.
It's incredible, and we're so happy to see that brain health is a key topic this year, not only in the Congress Center, but also in all the side events. The idea is that when you think about brain health and how we feel, it matters not only at the personal level, but also the professional level. So think about all the sessions on the future of work. It does matter. Why? A lot of people are feeling anxiety because they hear that artificial intelligence and robots might replace their jobs. Actually, there is a report from the World Economic Forum published last year that says that maybe up to half of the jobs could be replaced by 2025 by robots or AI. And people feel anxiety, but in general, what is interesting is we need to better understand stress, attention and distraction, and mental fatigue in the workplace.
And what's amazing is that we now have the tools to be able to do it, right? And we can do it at scale rather than just make small studies about it. We can actually survey thousands of people and figure out actually what works and what doesn't. And it's a weird kind of angle on the man-human or the human-machine interface.
Yeah, absolutely. We are able to record the brain activity of people at scale and to compute, thanks to artificial intelligence, some metrics like how people are distracted, what is their level of stress, and to use this data in order to customize, personalize their day of work. You know what's interesting is if I go to a restaurant or if I book a flight, I'm asked what kind of diet I am on, whether I'm allergic to this or that. But actually, I'm never asked at work what kind of skills I have. They might evolve. And depending on the day of a week, I might not be the same person on a Monday and a Wednesday. If we can collect this data, and actually now we do during the day of work, we can customize it. If I'm too tired one day, then I can do another task than the one that I was supposed to do that requires a high level of attention. Or as we've been starting to do with SAP on global work, is to integrate our algorithms in software solutions that will assist people, telling them go for a walk, take a break, or hey, you know what? Our algorithms are going to help you achieve this tedious task because you're tired.
Right, amazing. So where do you think we're going? Look a few years into the future and tell me where the next kind of milestone is going to be.
I think the next milestone is the truly human-centric approach to work. Human-centric is something we hear a lot when it comes to design, when it comes to healthcare. But until recently, people were talking about us, our bodies, the environment, but not so much about the brain, because there was no way to measure it on site in our real lives. My company is doing this, and we, empower organizations to better understand their employees. And in addition to having data about how they work and how we can remove hours of work and improve productivity or safety in a factory, for example. Someone who is too distracted and manipulating dangerous objects or chemicals needs to be replaced. And this can be used to improve people's wellness, safety, and productivity. So it's a win-win-win. And on top of everything, the employees realize that the employer is caring for them, that they are not just being applied a one-size-fits-all, work strategy.
It helps with the sort of the whole theme of Davos this year, which has emerged, which is this idea of purpose, further than sustainability, but that companies have to have a purpose. Goes along with the fact that we know that most people trust their employers more than anyone else.
That was one of a very surprising finding in the Edelman Trust Barometer that was launched a couple of days ago. So people trust more their employers, and as the employers care for them, they need to understand them better. And the last point where it's crucial to understand the functionings of the body and the minds of people in the workplace is to prepare this huge wave of reskilling people. As the marketplace, the workplace is going to change with the fourth industrial revolution, we need to make sure that the people we hired maybe 10 years ago that had a skill set at the technical level, but also some cognitive functions, they've changed. They've experienced, and also, I mean, we age, and some things we were
it's
not.
sad but true.
Yeah. So, but let's use this to our own advantage as we help people reskilling so that they move from one job to another. This is crucial, and it is important that, above all, we use rigorous science at scale in order to achieve it.
Rigorous scientist himself, Olivier Oullier, thank you for stopping by the Hub Culture studio, and I'm Edie Lush.